Pete here with the Small Business Resource Center with an important update with the next stimulus package, proposed stimulus package that I believe will pass anyways, and Joe Biden's town hall. So President Joe Biden had a town hall last night, and basically they discussed a lot of very important things. Of course, all the problems with the economy, vaccinations, stimulus packages. So we're going to review that. Right now, the Biden administration is stating that there should be masks in every single state until further notice. More than likely, that's going to be the end of this year, 2021. Biden said he wants to have his $1.9 billion stimulus package passed by March 14th, 2021. We did just pass a $900 million stimulus package in January, December. Biden said everyone can get vaccinated by July 31st, 2021. That's ahead of the schedule that was proposed last year in the Trump administration. Biden said he's going to create 7 million jobs. And most of these are supposed to be in the energy sector, some in building. Despite the fact that we've lost about 1 million already this year, 2021, Biden said from kindergarten to high school, he's going to have the majority of schools open for 5-day-a-week in-person classes in the first 100 days. You have to keep in mind the teachers' unions, and a lot of them are opposed to it. I'm not going to give my personal opinion on it, but now they're saying that they want all the schools open. So 100 days, the school year is going to be over, but soon. But anyways, that's good, right? Biden said he will cancel $10,000 of federal student loan debt if you take a federal student loan. And this is not the same. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer said they want to cancel $50,000 per student of student loan debt. But Biden said we will be back to normal and beat COVID by Christmas. The Joe Biden stimulus package is supposed to be voted on next week. Biden is trying to get Republican support for this bill. The only problem is that Republicans are stating what they state often, and that's the bill has too many things that are not COVID related in it. So $1.9 billion is a lot of money. My thought is they're going to negotiate very quickly and get something passed, and I'll go over the details why in a moment. But Republicans said things are not COVID related need to be approved. And the reason why they're most likely going to pass a stimulus bill before the end of next month is that the federal unemployment benefits are going to be expiring. And also there's an eviction ban that's going to be expiring for renters on March 31st, 2021. And there was actually a short window where people could be evicted because there was a lapse in the moratorium unless your local laws did not allow the evictions, because some local laws prevented it. But if they don't extend them, it's going to be bad. The main reason is about 1 in 10 mortgage payees are behind, and it's probably looking very similar as far as renters not paying. And with those expiring at the end of next month, if they don't do something, we're probably going to have a collapse in the economy. Joe Biden signed an executive order to prevent federally backed mortgage evictions until June 30th, 2021. So keep in mind it's federally backed mortgages. If you don't have a federally backed mortgage, that does not qualify. Joe Biden's working on massive infrastructure bill to build new roads, to build green energy, and repair bridges. Many states had power outages and weather delays. They caused massive problems in the supply chain with COVID. And that's the main reason the Biden administration is stating that they don't have more people vaccinated. You have to keep in mind, Pfizer, Moderna, they just got their approvals in December, and it takes time to produce them. But regardless of the fact, they said starting this week, they're going to have 13.5 billion, which is 2.5 million more doses available in every single state, and pharmacies are supposed to get 2 million instead of 1 million. That's a pretty big increase, but if they're going to be able to do that, that's why they're stating by July 31st, everybody should be vaccinated. The confusing part for me, if that's the case, why is it by December they're going to beat COVID? But regardless, let's keep moving on here. North Korea also tried to steal Pfizer's vaccine information, according to sources. North Korea has also stated they actually have no cases of coronavirus. So that's just some important news. And, well, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and hit the like button. Comment below, let me know what you think. My personal thoughts and feelings, actually, that I want to share them, because I know a lot of you are self-employed business owners. They're not doing enough. The SBA is not taking care of all people equally, and they should be taking care of all people equally and fairly. The EDIL and the $10,000 EDIL grant should be available to more people, and the PPP loan should be extended and brought up even further, because they're both not enough. Both those programs are lacking. What are your thoughts on that? Well, anyways, lastly, there's the GameStop testimony with Robinhood, and there's a couple other meme stocks. Keith Gill, otherwise he's an investor and a financial analyst, otherwise known as Deep Fucking Value, excuse the language, but that's his name, on Reddit, and Roaring Kitty on Twitter. That's going to be streaming at 12 o'clock today. It's the 18th of February, so if you want to watch that and you have time, if not, it's going to be recorded, so look out for that. They're going to go over what the potential problems were, because a lot of these stocks went up, and then certain apps, if you didn't know, or banks, they said there was 21 different ones, restricted trading. They would let you sell, but they would not let you buy. Of course, if you know anything about investments, if you can only sell and you can't buy, they tend to go down, and that's basically what happened. So there's various lawsuits on both sides, and we're going to be able to watch the testimony live. So stay tuned for that. It's Pete with the Small Business Resource Center. If you need help with anything, comment below. I know a lot of people are still looking at some of my other videos to get help with pandemic unemployment assistance and other things. And if you're looking at any good stocks and you think they may go up, comment below. I'm interested to know what you're invested in. Thank you very much. Have a great day.